Mandalorian, where is your Beskar? I don't see your Beskar still. Mandalorian, it has been a long time. Where is your Beskar still?
I traded it.
What a pity.
I still got this. Weapons. They're part of my religion.
It is amazing how beautiful Beskar can be when forged by its ancestrals.
Yeah. Wait till I paint this baby up. She's gonna look amazing.
Look outside. Is the world more peaceful since the revolution?
Can you stop talking so mysteriously? Keep acting like some big thing's going on. You know what? I think I'll shoot you.
Oh my!
Ah, dang it. You're lucky. I can't do that. It's against my code.
Thank the Mecca. Oh wait, I can't do this. No, Mandalorian. Please, take off the helmet. Oh, Mandalorian, put it back on, it's horrible. Oh! I swear that's why I keep this helmet on.
Hey guys, welcome to the Lax Show. In this video, Luke and I are going to be having a Nerf gun prop challenge. A prop Nerf gun making challenge. We're just going to have our own guns. We're going to be painting them to look like a real gun that you might be able to use in like a skit or a short film just as a prop. Hopefully we'll be able to make them look pretty cool. We haven't really done this before, so it's new. And Luke actually isn't with me. He's actually in Tennessee because that's where he lives. I live in Mississippi. He's just gonna send me his SD card when he's done with his filming and I'll put it together. So, nothing else to say. Let's jump right into it. With the Mandalorian show out, I thought it'd be kind of cool if I could make a somewhat of a Mandalorian blaster. And if you look on the back of this, you can unattach it, make it look like a little pistol. And I actually got this thing for only $3.50. It was like on sale big time, so.
Okay, so the Nerf gun I chose was this Fortnite gun. I really hate Fortnite, but it was the coolest one I could find, and it looked pretty neat, so I went ahead and got it. So the other supplies we're going to be using we're going to be using a bunch of just like acrylic paints that I got at Walmart, a whole bunch of tape, spray paint, paint brushes. So my game plan is to take these two paints here. I have like some yellow and some black, and this is already yellow and black themed. So I'm thinking we're gonna try to make some sort of Lax Show blaster since this is the Lax Show.
Okay, I'm feeling this. It's tiny. $3.50, can't complain. All right, so you take this thing off. All right. Now oh, look at that little button. Boop. Okay, all right. Yeah. So you do is you just load a little bolt in there and okay. It's not that impressive.
Okay, I bought this one brand new, so we're gonna see what is inside of this thing.
I've seen this before. I know the silencer is ridiculously huge, and not even sure if I'm gonna use this. It is just stupidly massive. So this is what the gun looks like as of right now, but we are going to drastically change that in the future. So for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to start by sanding this. The warnings, all of this mess, we want to get rid of all of it so that it looks like it's not a Nerf gun. So for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to start sanding everything down.
The gun's base color is black, so I think I'm gonna give everything a first base coat of black. I might have to do some taping in here just to not get all gunky paint up in there. So that's the first coat. I'm gonna be doing it all with black in a second.
Okay, so right now I am supposed to tell you a design that I came up with, and I don't have a design.
Oh. So you get when you buy cheap spray paint.
Okay, so rigging runs deep in my family, and I have rigged up this little bitty spray painting booth here to try to speed up the process of spray painting this gun.
Alright fellas, we got the first coat on. It already looks pretty legit with just that first coat of flat black. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is tape off the rest of the gun except for this part right here. I'm gonna start paint this part a light spritz of my metallic stuff. Hopefully that'll make it look more like metal. And of course I'll go in with this stuff a little later.
I'm now going to just continue, put another light coat of yellow on here, and then we'll be able to move on to the black.
I'm actually professional at taping because I'm a painter, so I don't mean to brag or nothing. I'm just really good at it. Okay, I'll stop talking. Luke couldn't do this. Luke is a loser. He's a loser. I'm sorry, Louie. I shouldn't be back talking to you. I need to stop talking. Luke's not a loser. He's a pretty good guy. Y'all want to see my face? Put the rest of the gun in the bag so none of it else gets silvered up. Let's do this. Alright fellas, it's probably about an hour later. I wanted to give it plenty of time to dry, and pretty excited. This looks pretty cool. If it'll focus. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Alright. Pretty cool, I'd say.
So I just got done painting the gun, and what we're going to do now is the spray paint missed a few little spots. So I'm going to take my black paint and these paint brushes and just kind of go around and get around the edges where the spray paint just couldn't reach. And we're gonna make it just be completely black, and then we'll rip off the tape and see what we have. Alright, so it is the moment of truth. I'm about to start peeling off the tape. Let's see what we have underneath, if I can get it off. So where we are right now is I have pretty much all the painting done. Now we just have to do the weathering. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into that and start getting this thing look nice, used, and rustic.
Okay, I think I'm about ready to kind of have some fun with a little bit of detail stuff. Unfortunately, when I got the metallic stuff, it's a little more glittery than I would have liked. It's kind of glittery. It's kind of the same thing for this too. They're both a little glittery, unfortunately, but I'm just gonna work with it. It might be a little shiny, but I'm just kind of putting it on, then kind of wiping it off. Kind of leaves a little bit of a layer. Crud. I don't like that. Do you see the glitter? Why is it glitter? Alright, so last night after coming inside from the shop, I did some more work off camera with a very, a very helpful little tool. And if you're gonna be making a prop Nerf gun anytime soon, or a prop, this silver Sharpie is very helpful. Let me just show you. See this kind of stuff? Stuff from that marker. Then there's these parts you have to put on, and here it is with the thing on. Now I think I'm going to take brown and black paint and mix them together with a little bit of water, and then I'm going to just apply it on, and then get a paper towel and just wipe it off, and it'll leave some grime on there and make it look dirty and used. So let's do that. Alright, so I think I'm just about done with all the painting. To add a little more detail, I'm going to take this cord, this blue stuff, and do little dots of hot glue and bring it around here, coming from the back. I think it'll look pretty cool. So I'm going to do that now, so let's get into it. I don't like hot glue. Honestly, it gets everywhere.
And it gets everywhere.
Well guys, here's my finished product. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I think I went a little bit too heavy on the weathering. I wish I would have done a little bit lighter, but I can't go back now. So I'm pretty happy with it. Here is the original compared to this. I know there's not a ton of difference, except for the fact that the weathering, and I changed the color on a good bit of stuff. The black on the box was actually a dark green that was really ugly, so I changed all that to black. Used some steel wool to make it a little bit rougher, gave it some scratches, tons of weathering, but I'm finished up with mine, so now we are going to move on to see what Zach has to say about his.
Hello, yeah, Jeff Goldblum, actually, yes, that's my name, Jeff Goldblum, how you doing? Oh my, oh wow, oh my, look at this blaster. That is one sick looking blaster. Wow, how would you manage to do this? It's pretty cool. Well, that may be one of the most random things I've ever done. Well, thanks, Luke. That sounds so stupid. Anyway, my blaster is finished. Looks pretty cool, frontwards and backwards. Remember I said in the beginning I wanted this to be like the Mandalorian's blaster. That didn't quite work out. I don't know, I couldn't do it, I guess. But now, it just ended up being a Star Wars blaster. Mine took a more drastic change than Luke's did. Every color on here is different. I don't know if I have a before and after picture, but if I do, I'll show it now. If you still see my face, there's no before and after picture. Only after, which is all that matters. But if you're gonna vote for mine.
We are finally finished with this video. We got our guns finished up. I think they look super cool. I'm so excited that me and Zach got to do this. We hadn't really done anything like this on the channel yet. Mostly just the eating the disgusting food. And I enjoyed this much more to say because it didn't involve pain. Anyway, be sure to comment below whose gun you thought was the coolest. We decided to turn this into a little bit of a competition. So be sure to vote for mine because Zach's is definitely not better. Sorry, Zach. But I mean, I get the last say. I got the outro. So, you know, they should, they get to hear from me last.
I'm the editor. I always have the last say. Vote for me.
They're gonna pick mine, of course. Anyway, be sure to comment below who you thought was the coolest. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and watch our other videos, and we will see you in the next one. As always, I'm Luke.
I'm Zach, and together, we lack nothing.
And we'll see you in the next one.